I'm going to read the foreword of my book. The foreword starts, how do I begin? How do I begin to journal my purpose? 2009 started out with a bang. The seeds of the entrepreneurial force the Creator planted in my heart in 2006 were beginning to bear fruit. Paradise Island is so close I can feel and touch it. The wealth and abundance is so close I can taste it. But as God is the center of my entire world and this journey is up to Him, and He said, stop. You must relive and journal all the sadness and pain before I will allow your family to enter Paradise Island. So here we are. How do I begin? How do I begin without breaking down and crying? How do I open up the book to let you know my pain is the pain of my children, my parents, my culture, and my country and my nation? My pain goes back generations and generations before I was born. As the Creator has said and shown to me many times, your pain and sadness were brought on so you could love deeply. See, the depth of your pain is the depth of your love. The depth of my pain from being a shy, overweight teenager with very low self-esteem is still there. The depth of my pain from being teased about my hair before locks were in style or the way I dress, not much selection for a 12-year-old child who wears a size 20, is still there. The depth of my pain from being stabbed in the face, neck, and arms, just missing my jugular with a butcher knife on the 15th Street platform at 3:30 in the afternoon by my ex-best friend is still there. The depth of my pain from having a father who has never said he loved me is still there. The depth of my pain from breaking my femur bone in a car accident while on my way back to college and having to sit out a semester and transfer to Temple University from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro is still there. And the depth of my pain from being a single, unmarried woman who, in the clutches of experiencing the miracle of birth, gets the cruel blow of an 8-month stillborn child on what was supposed to be a beautiful day for a baby shower. That pain caused 350 days of depression, which shut down my reproductive system. Sean Aaron Newman, you will forever be in my heart. Now I have to make room for the pain of my children's father, who decided to walk away and torture his 3 children by mailing them Christmas presents on January 18th, 2010, without a note or a phone call. But I am strong. Jesus. I am a woman. I am a woman born of another woman who was born of another woman who was born of another woman. I hold the strength of my grandmother, Miss Marion Payne, who at 16 got married and started a family with 4 kids by the age of 23. Her husband strayed from the family path, and my grandmother decided to leave. This was unheard of in 1943. She had to survive with her family and 4 kids in tow, and survive she did. She had hard choices to make. The family was split apart, but it was through her strength and God's conviction that she made it and never gave up. When she married husband number 2, she was taking care of a homebound woman, and the family was once again reunited. My grandmother and her second husband had 5 more children together, with my mom being a baby girl. At my mom's tender age of 4, her father, my grandfather, passed away. He was on a fishing trip when the boat capsized and drowned my grandfather in the river. It was up to my grandmother once again to hold the family together. Unfortunately, in 1970, the house caught fire from electrical wiring in the basement that killed the homebound woman, my 5 baby cousins from Aunt Tammy, not her real name, ages 8 years old to 3 months, and my 2 preteen cousins, ages 8 and 10, from Aunt Linda, not her real name. And once again, the family was torn apart. My mom was lucky. She was taken in by her BFF. In case you don't know, BFF is best friends forever. Family for almost a year while she was attending high school. And my grandmother's strength was passed to my mom, who got married to my father and once again decided to leave. Do you hear a broken record? Because he strayed from the family path. She had hard choices to make, like moving in with my father's parents and working her way up in corporate America, and once again moving in with her BFF. But I refuse to let this book be about dysfunction in the African American community. I refuse to be another statistic about the dismal cycle of poverty brought on by another broken home. I refuse to be a statistic about the number of highly educated women who are still single because the pool of African American men who are not incarcerated is increasingly shrinking. I refuse to let my sons grow up in a world where they only have 2 tracks, the low-paying mailroom or incarceration. I've been gifted with the awesome responsibility of loving you. I've been gifted with the awesome responsibility of sharing my pain to show you the silver lining of wealth and abundance that he promised you when you were brought into this world. I've been gifted with the awesome responsibility of showing you how to dream again and wake up to the dawn of a new era. Barack Obama is the president. Wake up, people. This is a new world. The path of wealth and abundance is full of potholes, but I've witnessed it was the pain of a stillborn child that brought 3 beautiful, intelligent children into my world. It was the pain of Martin Luther King Jr. getting shot on the balcony that allowed Barack Obama to be the president. It was the pain of having my children's father walk away that attracted my soulmate, who is a king, and this will allow me to live as the queen I know I am. It was the pain of 20-something years having to live with low self-esteem to allow me to have focus and determination and not give a darn about what someone thinks about me. See, the depth of my pain is the depth of my love. This book is meant to inspire you to accept you. And only when you accept you and heal yourself will we be able to walk together into Paradise Island and receive the blessings he promised us when we entered into this world. This is how we begin.